Yes, people, this is your girl Aleisha Lee, and welcome back to another episode of Motivational Lee. On this week's episode, as we continue our 48 Laws of Power series, we look at Law 15, crush your enemy totally. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you are kept up to date each and every time I upload. And without further ado, let's get into this. Law 15 talks about crushing your enemy totally. In other words, leave no crumbs. Everything must be annihilated. Now, the reason for this is because if you do this half-heartedly or you don't do it all the way, you actually give your enemy a chance to recover and come back and unfortunately crush you. And I guarantee that if you do let it get to that point, they will make sure that you are annihilated only because you didn't do that the first time around. And I think this is what they mean. A lot of great leaders since Moses have known that a feared enemy must be crushed completely. And in some cases, they've actually had to find this out in difficult ways. So if you think of this in terms of a light, this is an example that's used. The light can't be shining even dimly. The light needs to be out completely. You need to eradicate any chances of that person coming back to do anything that will hinder you. Now, in regards to, I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there, and I've done this in previous videos, because as we get deeper into the laws of power, some of these laws, you're actually looking at them like, wow, like this is a bit extreme. But at the same breath, I do understand where they're coming from in terms of a strategic, tactical and business sense. You know, that unfortunately in life, things aren't as clean cut as you would like them to be. And you know, it's unfortunate. You wish that everyone could just go about their day just being nice and normal and honest, but that's not how the world works. And I think it would be very naive of us to think that it does. I hope that, you know, eventually through education, through us learning, that things can change. But we do have to be aware that, you know, there are some people that are ruthless out there. And if you just know an inkling of how people think, that can also help you and protect you from ending up in situations that you might not want to be in. Crushing your enemy totally, taking your energy away from people that aren't doing the right things for you, taking your energy away from people that aren't going to lead you down a path that is good for you. You can do so, and by crushing them totally, it could be just by ignoring, making sure that you do not have any contact, making sure that in terms of that light that they once had in your life, that is gone, it's irrelevant. And sometimes it can take time to do so, but eventually you will get there. But make sure that you eradicate all of those things completely so that you can move forward and get on with your life and what you're trying to do. But yes, people, I hope that I've gone on a bit there, but I just wanted to, you know, talk a bit more about it, because I think as I even read these laws as well, I do understand completely where they're coming from. Would I apply all of these laws in my life? Absolutely not. But in the same breath, there are some laws that I can understand and I can see myself actually utilizing as well. And even then, I always think about things in terms of your intent. If your intent is to do good overall, why not? And sometimes it will take, you know, things that you might not want to do, or things that you might feel other people might think aren't good. But if it leads you to that good, then so be it. And I think we need to be honest with ourselves that a lot of things, good and bad, ultimately can lead us to greatness. But yes, people, that is it for this video. That is Law 15, crush your enemy totally. And again, it just says that you cannot leave any stone unturned when it comes to your enemy. You must make sure that there's no chance of them being able to recover to come back at you. But anyway, I think we shouldn't have any enemies so that you don't have to apply this law, really. But that's how it goes. Like I said, in life, you never know what can happen. But just make sure you do what's best for you and protect yourself, and make sure you stay safe and cool. In next week's video, we will be looking at Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when that video is ready. Make sure you stay blessed. Subscribe for the vibes. More content is on its way in 2023. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and Make sure you have a great week. Enjoy. And I'll catch you in my next video. Dunno. Bye.
Life's good, I feel nice. So much sunshine.